Harcourt, Rivers State. Wow. Now, this is the crux of the matter. You know, each person can build a relationship the way they would like. It can be good if we're intentional. But NTA Programme will tell us more about landlord and tenant relationship. NTA Programme, it's your turn.
Abraham, come on. I want to see that. My money. I need my money.
But that's your rate. In fact, we don't contribute too much for this compound. Water, light, wahala. Every day we get problem. You every time they disturb me, your net. And then they pay small.
This your rich money. I don't want it.
It's money, landlord.
I don't want it. Why will you be giving me 1 naira, 2 naira for what? Who does that? Do you know how much is the back of cement?
Every time one problem or the other, one problem.
Listen. If you are tired of my house, then pack and leave.
In Nigeria, the relationship between landlords and tenants is often a complex drama. Sometimes it's cordial and other times it's complicated. It's a relationship where mutual obligations often collide with the harsh realities of a challenging house market. One of the most prevalent issues affecting this relationship is the arbitrary rules by landlords and the threat to sudden eviction.
For a landlord to evict a tenant or quit a tenant, they are tied to so many factors. One, if he increases his rent and you're not prepared at the material time to pay, that could call for eviction. He might decide to use force. Some landlords are not ready to even maintain a roof. Tell them your roof is leaking, they say they will do it. Sometimes they use it as an avenue to put you so that as you move, they bring in another person and charge higher. Some persons prefer monthly, some quarterly, some biannually, some annually. So it depends on how you have agreed with him. But I think it is better off on negotiation than to say it cannot be like this. Once that it cannot comes into play, no landlord takes it at ease.
I'm one of those landlords that likes making sure that my tenants are always comfortable, especially both security otherwise. Like in my compound, by 10 p.m., the gate is shut. That is one of the laws that I keep in this compound for security reason. I make sure that the house is okay. As you enter, no leakage in the roof. Everywhere the place is painted. We have a written agreement that binds both you and me. That as I'm giving you this key, the way the house is, when you're leaving, you have to keep my house in order. I don't just stay and increase my rent. If I want to renovate, I increase my rent because, we all go to the same market. Key, we buy 6,000. Now you go to the market, it's 15,000. And if I want to renovate, I cannot renovate with the old price. I have to make sure that whatever I'm doing, the money I'm getting is equivalent to do what I want to do. So I increase my rent.
In an economy where rent consumes much of people's income, tenants expect value, basic amenities, and comfort, while landlords want prompt payment and care for their properties. When either side falls short, tension rises.
Lawyers will advise our clients to have tenancy agreements executed. But again, like you have rightly said, there are situations where there are no such tenancy agreements in place. If there are many situations like that. In that case, the landlord and the tenant will have to resolve the matter amicably, either amongst themselves, and feeling that they may have to refer to people who are well-meaning. There must be somebody that the landlord may respect his opinion, or the tenant may respect his opinion. Either way, where there is such a stalemate, it should be referred to the multi-law courthouse or an ADR center so that without going to court necessarily, the issues can be thrashed out between the landlord and the tenant. Feeling that, I'm afraid it must go to court.
Despite the prevailing challenges, it is important to acknowledge that there are still landlords who maintain property, respect their agreements, and treat tenants well.
I've had them like that, where if you complain, a landlord will say, no, don't bother, I'm taking care of this, and immediately that ease is there. You find that place as if it is your own.
The good news is that the struggle for a better housing experience has now brought about emerging trends and helping schemes for home seekers.
There is a platform called Zamela.net. If you're a house seeker, for instance, you go to Zamela.net, you will see houses listed there. You just read about it. It's not like Facebook feed. It's not like a difficult thing to interact with. So you read about it, the way you browse Facebook, the same way you browse the platform. So, but then instead of comment and like, you're going to see a chat icon. When you click on that chat icon, it takes you to the WhatsApp contact of whoever is going to help you complete the house deal. So, and the house number, everything is there. It's as simple as that.
When both parties understand that the ultimate goal is not just occupancy, but peaceful coexistence, the walls of misunderstanding begin to crumble, leaving room for trust, fairness, and more humanity in finding and keeping a home.
You go reduce rent for us.